What's up, Quadcopter fans? HungerDrone.com. Today I'm going to be testing out some new props. I still need to flash my board and possibly get a new ESC for the back right motor. But I just want to test out these new carbon fiber props. I just got them in the mail, so I'm going to go ahead and arm Quadcopter, make sure all the motors are starting up at the same time. And we have liftoff, so much greater improvement from what the old props were doing. I don't have it in self-leveling mode right now. I'm just flying it manual. It appears to be handling a lot better than when I put it in self-leveling mode, so I must have some settings off there. Getting a little wobbly there, but you can see I have some new lights on the front there. I need to get those fixed to fix better on the actual transmitter. Forgot to strap in the battery. Just right now it's running off the throttle because I have self-leveling hooked up to one of the switches. I need to strap in this battery really quick. Alright, so we'll go ahead and arm it again. Really liking the feel to these new props compared to the ones that come standard with this kit. Those props are terrible. Plus, we have a very strong wind here today, and seems to be handling okay. So we'll go ahead and flip on auto leveling. See how it handles now. So auto leveling should be on. Doing fairly well. And it is very, very, very windy today, so happy with the performance. But you'll see the lights flicker on and off. Those are due to the throttle. Like I was mentioning, it's hooked into the pitch hover currently right now. So anytime I hit the throttle, the lights go on. I did have it hooked up to one of the flip switches, but like I said, I'm using it for auto leveling, so I have to go through and see how to get that channel to the receiver, so then that way I'll be able to use it. But handling good today. Big improvement just with the props alone. Thought I was going to have to get a new ESC was possibly the issue, but it's flying like I've never seen it before. You can see I have the scabbed on landing gear on there, so it's handling very well. That landing gear is working out pretty good too. Haven't really been flipping over when it was centered in the middle of the quadcopter. Just using the two standard hex screws in there. I was flipping over quite a bit. Now I picked these carbon fiber props up for about $13 on Amazon. Excellent buy. I can't believe the difference just the props have on this compared to the standards that come with this f450 flame wheel knockoff. Those were like, I want to say nylon plastic, and they were just terrible. Broke super easy. I mean, these things are very, very sturdy, snug. The inner pieces that go around the prop holders, those were almost like an acrylic feeling as opposed to just thick, crappy plastic. So night and day difference. Motors are spinning much better, and that could have been one of the issues where the propeller and the The motor might have had some leftover roughage plastic on there. I know I shaved one of them down and it started working a little bit better, but now with this KK 2.15 board, if it starts getting a little bit wonky, I did read that you do need to sometimes land it because the gyro can get all messed up in there. It's a little disappointing, but I guess you can't expect much for a $20 flight controller. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the auto leveling again, and handling very, very smooth. This is exciting too as well. So big difference in the blades, a lot more lift, a lot more power, much quieter. I have a 2200 milliamp Turnigy battery on there, Turnigy X9 transmitter, and the KK 2.15 board. I have the Simon K ESCs, and I'm hearing a low voltage signal coming out of my transmitter, so I'm going to go ahead and land. Looks like I got some batteries that are going dead in there, but even that was kind of a rough landing. But with that landing gear mod that I have on there, the Scab landing gear handles excellent. So you have some errors on the board, just this is throttle input, which is going to be common with me turning off the transmitter. But I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. Also to unplug the lights. So I have the lights hooked in underneath here, running off the power cord of the battery. It's a little bit tough to get in there and get it hooked up, but well worth it. I'm just waiting on my remaining two for the back here, and they're just light strips that go on there, and then that way I'll be able to get better orientation and fly at night. So this is the f450, new carbon props on there, handled great, flew great today. You know, if you have any questions or want to know what my setup is on this, I'll be happy to share it. Just leave it in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos in the future.